Alrighty, welcome. It is June 1st, and this game has already begun. We're a minute into it, and for the purposes that this is not a game where I'm gonna win the game. This is not a game where the randoms are gonna be there for me. This is not even a game where I'm gonna be the most efficient. This is not my best game, but the purpose for this game, the purpose for this video, is to show you that if you don't give up, there's always competition in the wreck, okay? There's always competition. If you don't play dumb, or you try to minimize how many bad shots you take, how many bad plays you make, and you play hard on defense, you play hard on offense, it doesn't matter if one person leaves, two people leave, 3 people leave. As long as you do your thing and you be smart about stuff, there's always a chance. There's always a chance, and that's how I play the wreck. That's how I go into games, and that is why I, very rarely do I ever quit a wreck game. Like, for me to quit a wreck game, I have to be just in a really bad mood and going through a lot of stuff, and we have to be losing by like 50 in the second quarter. Like, I will never quit a wreck game just because it feels so good to come back when people leave and the game looks like it's lost. Like, there's games where you come back, and I chase that feeling. Like, I'm always looking for that. Especially as somebody who, as some of you may know, I play wreck alone a lot of times. This game, I'm playing alone. Every episode you've seen where the gameplay in this wreck series that I'm making is my own gameplay, I'm playing alone with randoms. So, as you guys can tell, we are losing. We're in the second quarter. I am not shooting well. I'm a C+ grade, which is not good. Okay, now we're at a B-. I always play decent. Even when I play bad, it's still decent in rec terms. It's never a bad game unless I'm just really out of it, and like the randoms are just not being helpful at all. Those are really rare games. Those are really rare. So look, what can we do in this situation to, turn this loss into a win? Well, there's not much, right? You guys already know, based on the thumbnail of this video, you guys already know people are going to leave, okay? As of right now, nobody on my team has left, I'm pretty sure. And right now, we're just watching. Okay, right now we're just seeing what's happening. I'm okay. At this point, I'm not worried at all. It's still the second. The game is not out of reach. We're not losing by that much. But we're close. We're close to getting to a point where, the scales are going to start to shift really heavily in one direction. And me missing that is huge. Like, it's huge to everything. So missing an open shot like that, when you make them and when everybody knows you're supposed to make them, it's a demotivator. It makes people want to quit the game. It makes you, if you're not a confident person, it's going to make you, feel like, oh, crap, like, I missed that. I'm going to miss everything if I miss those. And then I get a turnover after that miss, too. So now I'm getting, like, a little bit aggressive. I'm trying to steal the ball. So things are already ramping up, right? We're down by 10. This is the late second, down by 10. I only have 6 points. This is a really bad game, considering that I average 20. I'm averaging 20 this season. And I'm shooting an efficient, like 60% from 3. I play way better than this game as of right now. I'm a way better player, and I know it. My team doesn't know it. And that's a big issue. But that's what happens when you're playing randoms, rec, you're by yourself. You get to play with the people you get to play with. It is what it is. So, what can we do? Well, I can make shots that I know how to make, and that's what I did there. You know, I'm trying to get my team's trust back, because when you play with randoms in rec, you lose trust of your teammates. That's it, right? Rarely do randoms ever get to trust you again if they lose, trust in your shot and in your capabilities to do anything. If you show that you're getting a lot of turnovers and you're taking bad shots, you're not gonna get the ball, or they're gonna leave, or I don't know. So at this point, I'm looking at the score and I'm looking at the stats, and okay, so we do have an AI already. So we've been playing with an AI for a while now. Because I don't think he left during this recording. He left before the recording started. So that means he left in the first minute of the game. And that's our big man, which can be an issue. I am hoping that my team does not...
The ball if you guys want to win.
Okay, so that's my mic. And I said it, I think I said the right comment at the right time. I don't know what my teammates are saying to me, and I can't show you those recordings because you need a capture card, and I don't have one. So now I put a target on myself, because now I'm asking for the ball, basically, right? I didn't actually ask for the ball. I said, pass me the ball if you want to win. It doesn't mean to pass me the ball every single time, but this leads to people leaving, okay? This leads to people leaving. Me asking for the ball. We're down 14. Plenty of time. There's plenty of time. So I actually get the ball there. I'm about to shoot. I hesitate because it wasn't going to be a good shot. I get the foul. So this is great. We keep possession. You're going to see the ball come towards me a lot more now, but this is not what I meant when I said, pass me the ball if you want to win. What I mean when I say something like that is, if we're playing, you see me that I'm open, give me the ball. Don't take the silly shots. Don't try to hit a layup over 3 defenders. Look for me when I'm open. That's basically what I was trying to say. I try not to talk too much in the rec in game. I don't really communicate in there because conversations in game, they go south very quickly. So, all right. So I'm heating up now. I got my take. We're heating up. We're down by 11, and we have 2 quarters to go. Now, see that stuff like that, I don't understand. I don't understand those fouls at all. And I end up making some mistakes of my own in this game. But this game could have been so great. We could have, okay. Let's continue to watch this. Let's see how this unfolds. I mean, obviously, I'm the man of the half on my team. You look at the stats. Even with me not playing that good, pass me the ball if you want to win. That's what I said, and the small forward on our team left. I don't know what to tell you. But what I can tell you, and you already know, the power forward on our team is also going to leave very, very soon. Because things are going to start getting out of control a little bit. They are. I mean, you look at the score right now, it doesn't look good. So here, maybe I should have just gone for the 2. I tried to go for the 3 because we need 3. So, and then here, I thought I was open for that shot, so that's why I took it. But I get the ball back, so I don't feel as bad. So now I'm looking to make any sort of move to help me get open. I'm trying to be aggressive, but I don't mind passing the ball if someone is open. I will never not pass the ball if someone has a better opportunity to take the 3. Especially at this point where I don't know if our guys can shoot. I still don't really know because the score is so low. So at this point, I'm still trying to figure out like what is going on exactly. Like why? Okay, so there's this power forward leaving. So now I am just here, and I gotta start heating up really bad if we're gonna win this. We're down 13, middle of the third. It's just me and the shooting guard. It's just me and the shooting guard. So now this is a game of mistakes. It's a game of hopefully they don't make too many threes, and hopefully we make ours. We gotta be careful. I was gonna take that because I do make them from there. But now I'm also racing against the clock. I don't like taking too long with the ball when we're down, especially in the thirds. I make a bad pass there. I'd never make passes like that. If you've seen my gameplays, you know I don't make passes like that. Me having 2 turnovers is already above average for me. I think I average maybe like 0.5 turnovers like per game. Like, so I don't average a turnover per game. I'm averaging like 1 turnover every 3 games, maybe 1 every 2 or 3 games, something like that. So me already having 2 is not a good sign. But this is a desperate game. It's a desperate game, so I have to play desperately, and that's what's going on. It's just me and the shooting guard. And unfortunately for me, and it's not the shooting guard's fault, because just us playing without an actual team sucks. The shooting guard is not very good at reading situations and when to pass, when not to pass, when to take the shot, whatnot. He's not very good at it, and I do get demoralized a little bit, and it does affect my gameplay a little bit as well. But we are not out, okay? We are not out. That's in my mind. I still think we're in it, especially when I make 3 after 3. Like I'm heating up. I'm shooting 67% right now, and then stuff like this happens. I should have shot that. Looking back now, I definitely should have shot that, but it's okay. It's okay. We get the ball back. I got my take again. The game is not gone. Look at the score and look at the, like, I don't understand why people leave. Look at that. That's a weird turnover. That's turnover not on me. I don't know how, but I got the ball back, so it doesn't matter. I was gonna shoot, but it was a safer pass. A safer alternative was to just give the ball up there. So we get a charge. So we're getting stops. Like, this is gonna help us a lot. I don't know what the shooting guard's saying. I feel like it might be good things. So I'm looking like for. See, I didn't like that the shooting guard called for the ball there, because we gotta let the AI score. Especially we call the ball and then that happens. Like. So I get him open here. He hits a 2. I am feeling really, really good about this game right now. I am feeling really, really good. Like we're battling, okay? We are trying so hard. Just me and this shooting guard, 3 AIs. 100%. I feel like we're still in it. 100%. See, there, had he passed it to me way earlier than that, it would have been a good pass. But again, I get another steal. It doesn't matter to me. See that? I have issues with those, because that's the second time. That's the second time he does that this game. We could have been down 5 right now instead of down 9. We could have been, And I don't blame him for it. I don't know what his mentality is, but obviously he thinks that he has a better shot than whatever the AI was about to get, which we can see that the AI should have He should have scored a few. But it is what it is. I mean, at this point, I still think we're in it. So I'm trying my best to, you know, see this sort of thing. This is demoralizing. It is more demoralizing than 3 people leaving on your team is the last person on your team, you know, costing you the game, technically. The game could be tied right now. The game could be tied right now. We could be in this game. Look at how many chances we've had. How many missed opportunities. He has 5 turnovers. My shooting guard has 5 turnovers. The opponents have not scored. I think they've scored one bucket, you know, in the last few minutes. We've had massive opportunities. So now I'm taking crazy shots now. Now I'm taking shots from spots where I normally wouldn't want to take them from. Because I'm starting to get that pressure to make something happen. And with that, I get another turnover. And, you know, at this point, it's close. I'm close to losing my mind. But we're still in it. It's 8 points. Like, come on. There's no way we're going to keep making mistakes, right? And I can make my shots. I don't mind them getting those 2s as long as we get 3s here. Like, if I get the ball when I'm open, which, you know, as you can see, I get the ball. I was waiting for it, and I miss, and that destroyed me. That is, I should not have missed there, but it's a culmination of everything that's happened in the last like 5 minutes in game. Like, it you know, it shoots your confidence. It's not always high, right? It's hard to maintain your confidence at a really high point. So he takes a really good shot, okay, which is great. He hasn't been making many of those, and that's good that he did that. But they answer back, and now they have team take. And at this point, things get, you know, the most complicated they're ever gonna get. So he should have shot that. He takes the fade 2 instead, which is fine. We need the 3 more than the 2, but, you know. So now I'm trying to get a bit more aggressive. I don't mind if we go into the bonus, you know, they get free throws. I don't mind that. I don't think their team is very good. It's just they have 5 people, and that helps a lot. So now they're trying to shoot over the AI. You see those catch and shoots on the AI? Those are usually supposed to be free shots. So you see the shooting guard again with the late pass. A very, very late pass. Not the first time or the second time that he's done that. And, you know, at this point, the game is still in reach. I still believe that we can get... I mean, if you look at the score, it's still we can still get the win here, right? I'm not shooting that good. 10 for 17 is not, you know, it's not numbers that I'm happy with. But I'm trying my hardest here with what I'm given. So the game is slowing down a little bit when we need to be ramping it up ourselves. So that's a good pass. I passed it back. Maybe I should have dribbled more. But I'm in rush mode in my head. That's a bad pass, and that's his 6th turnover, 7th turnover. So, I mean, at this point, I think the game is done at this point. You know, it's 10 points, and we're gonna keep making mistakes, right? So we do get a bucket back, and it helps. It helps to see that we're down, you know, under 10. That is really helpful. But we can't stop them from scoring either. And this game is quickly running out of... So I get to my spot. But you saw me, like, I stuttered, I missed. I should not have missed. And that's my second really, really bad miss there. So he flops. I make the pass when I was about to shoot because the other guy closes in on me. We're good. So now I'm going to try to get quick fouls as much as I can because we have a minute left. We got to catch up somehow. So I'm trying my best here with this. It's not working very well. And, I mean, look, I have 30 points, 7 assists, and we have 3 AIs. Like, the shooting guard... I made a few mistakes, he made a few mistakes, and I'm happy that we kept trying. You know, I'm happy that the game was so close and we could have made it. We really, really could have. Even right now, the 35 seconds left, the game is still in reach. But we are gonna make mistakes because that's what we've been doing. And, you know, it's tough. It's tough not to make mistakes when there's only one other person on your team. And, like, you're going through the game, you're fighting the score, but you're also fighting, you know, your teammates' mistakes, you missing shots you're supposed to be making. There's a lot going on in these games because I'm still trying to win the game because I believe that we can win the game. And again, another mistake, another bad pass. Okay, and gosh, he has 7 turnovers. 7 turnovers. If he had 3, 4, or even 5 turnovers, we're in the game right now. And then, I mean, look at this. How can you not think that we don't win this game or at least, you know, go to overtime or something? If, you know, if we could have done something about those mistakes, if I would have hit the shots that I should have hit. But, you know, the reason I'm showing you guys this game is because you should never give up. You should never leave a game. If you're down 10, if you're down 15 in the first half, it don't matter. I took a really bad shot there, but the game is done at this point, and I've accepted it. And now I've accepted it. But you should never quit. Think about what would have happened if we had one other person in this game. Somebody else that I could have maybe relied on a little bit more for better passing. And you know what? I do have a game just like this one where my teammates are amazing and we have 2 AIs. So that's for another time, but that's it for this video. I hope you guys learned something, and, you know, always try, don't quit. Don't quit your games, guys. You can win. You can always win.